Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Michael and I thought today I would make myself an iced coffee, and I thought I would bring you along and show you how I'm going to make this. So I've got my coffee that I've already made here and I've let this come down to room temperature, and you want to make that ahead. And I've always, as a preference of my coffee, I like using the French press. I've got a video, several videos on my channel of different ways where you can brew coffee, but definitely brew the coffee the way you like it. I prefer the French press, and that's what this is here, and I've let this come down to room temperature. And I've also taken another pot of French press, and I've taken that and I've made some ice cubes out of it. So I'm going to show you two ways to do that today. This is frozen ice cubes, and we're going to use those in one of the glasses, and then I've got regular ice cubes in the other one. So as your drink, as you're drinking on it and it melts, if you use the frozen coffee, then that will just blend in with your drink and you'll have that taste in there. If you use the regular ice cubes, that might water it down if you don't drink it fast enough, but definitely you can use either way you want to. I'm going to show you both ways to do that today. And we're going to start with our coffee today, and I've got a couple of glasses, and these are about 14-ounce glasses that I've got here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my coffee into my glasses, and I'm going to fill those up between a third and a half for that. Now that we've got our coffee in our glasses, let's go ahead and put our mixture together now for our milk that's going to go into the top of that. I've got a frother here, but if you don't have a frother, you can definitely use a stick blender. If you don't have that, you can definitely use just a regular blender. And if you just comes down to it, or you just want to do it by hand, you can put it into a glass jar and just give it a shake with the lid on it, and you can do it that way too. I'm going to use the frother here today, and I'm going to go ahead and measure out my ingredients. So I have a heavy whipping cream here, and I'm going to put in 6 tablespoons, or that's about 1/3 of a cup. Now I'm going to put that into my glass. All right, now that we've got our heavy cream into our container, now I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of milk, and we'll add that into our carafe. So now for my sweetener, I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I really like this maple syrup, and definitely you can use whatever you like, but I prefer the maple syrup in this one, and I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons. Now I'm going to put just a few drops of my vanilla flavoring into my mixture. Now if you haven't seen on my channel, I will show you how to make your vanilla flavoring. If you've never made it before, I'll put that link in the description box below. Go check that video out. It's interesting how that's made, and it's really easy how it works. Let's measure out just a few drops of our vanilla. All right, now that we've got all of our ingredients in our container, I'm going to take this frother and I'm going to go in and give this a good little mix through. It won't take very long at all for this to come together. So I wanted to show you what this looks like now. That basically took about 10 seconds to put that together. So definitely you can use whatever device you've got to get your mixture mixed together. Now for one of my glasses, I'm going to put regular ice cubes in it, and we're going to go ahead and fill that up. And from other glasses, I'm going to use the frozen coffee that I made, and I'm going to put those cubes in now. All right, now that we've got our ice cubes in there, I'm going to take my milk mixture now, and we're going to put that over the top. Now that I've got that in there, let's take one of our straws and give that just a little bit of a mix, and let's give this a taste test. Oh my goodness, absolutely delicious. I know you're going to love this. If you have never made iced coffee before, you see how easy it is with just a few ingredients. You can have this nice beverage too. And when it's on those hot days, you definitely want to try this because this is really refreshing. It's a winner. I know you're going to love this recipe. If you like this content, maybe you might consider giving me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, maybe you might want to check out one of these other 2 videos over here on the side. You might find something else you like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Try this recipe for this iced coffee. I know you're going to love it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how yours turned out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye now.